Hello everyone, this is Matner's SG Survival Games, and I will be doing a first video here on Last Oasis. Currently it's in game preview. This will be my first YouTube video, so don't cringe too hard. What we have here on the screen is that my old recent plays from years ago when I did play this game. No longer those servers are available, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to another, I'm going to go to another realm and we're going to start there and then we're going to join. Alright, here we are in a realm that I have chosen. Right off the bat, I'm going to go to the trading station. It is a beginner zone, and hopefully that I will be able to get a good start. See on how we go. Oh boy. Tutorial right here up front. For those who play this game, or are going to play this game, they can look at the tutorial and do the whole game themselves. For me, I already know what I'm doing, what I'm getting my head into. Looks like there's already people that have stored their walkers here instead of putting it out towards the map. I'll explain and show that later. I'm gonna go ahead and get a start going, and there's a sleeping person right there. Yeah, I'm gonna get a start going, and then I will catch you here in just a moment. So, as you can tell, not the greatest start. There are bases everywhere. I was running away from a sandstorm, that's why my health is low right now. Like, it's hard to get a start when there is this many bases around. I'm still gonna try, because my health is low and my water is low. And I could build up there near that Rupu city, but seeing how low gear I am, it's probably not the best idea. But I'm gonna get a base started. I'm gonna get some sort of start started. So I eventually did find an area where I could put down some sort of a blueprint of a base. Now mind you, this isn't going to be temporary. This is the very beginning of the game, so there's no aesthetically pleasing bases that are going to be built. So I ended up building a little bit. I fast forwarded it here so that you're not going to be sitting back and watching me build this niche base. I end up going ahead and doing some more things, but I slow it down a little bit so that it isn't so confusing and so fast. Here I slow it down so that you can see the tech tree. I start to learn the very basics of the game, not going any further than I have to, saving my points. I end up putting down a humidifier that allows me to gain humidity while inside, or gain, thirst while inside of my base, so I don't have to constantly drink my precious water. Here I am as well, starting to put down one of the beginning workstations, and I do believe I get in there and I start using or making wooden shafts, which is a vital thing for the very beginning. Like, you can make your first walker, which I'll show you at the end of the video. I will show you how to make like another weapon, how to make things, and here I am putting on armor, the very basics of the armor. But here in just a little bit, I will go out and fight the most annoying AI in this entire game. Also, if you've realized while I'm moving my cursor around in my inventory and you hear like a little plung or a pluck on some sort of a guitar, it's part of the game, so I don't actually can stop that. I'm guessing I went back into the tech tree here so that I can start learning some of the better weapons. Alright, so I'm heading out of the base that I built, and I see that there's an open door here, and I think I could rat, but I forgot it's PvE. Also, if you saw, there was a much larger walker. That is one that you can get. But here is the first Rupu village, and I'm deciding whether I want this one or the next one. Now, this is where we fight the Rupu, the most annoying AI in the game.
Oh my.
Well, that definitely hurt. Like I said, I'm probably gonna die a couple times. So the thing is you want to try to kind of lure one or two of them out. As you can tell, this is a kind of like a medium-sized, if not a large camp. But I don't want to go that far and get a go and get a larger camp or a smaller camp when I'm on foot, which is going to just take forever. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to passively heal while I use this bandage. I'm going to try and see if I can get at least one of these kills, because more likely it's going to have and yield a good amount of stuff from it. So, needless to say, when I woke up after being knocked down, that one last Rupu went back to his camp and left me all alone to loot the one that I already killed and was victorious over. So, he basically slapped me down and left me alone. Which you can see here, I am now looting this, and it is all that I could wish for, especially when I have literally nothing. So a successful first run to one of the Rupu camps. As you can tell, I got what it's called a backpack. While I was there, I was able to get enough stuff, ingredients, in order to make a backpack to carry much more stuff back. I put it all into the maintenance chest because it can stack at least up to 2 stacks. Like for example, the palm leaves. It stacks from 100 to 200. Saves up some space because as a small chest it doesn't do that, it just stays at 100. So my next order of business I'm going to do is I'm going to try and start and get a walker, which is the main source of travel in this game. If you don't have a walker, you pretty much don't have anything. As you can saw that my running in this game, it looks goofy. You're not meant to run in this game, only for a short period of time when you first start out in the game. So I'm probably gonna go with the probably the spider, seeing that it's good at climbing. It's also super easy to build. You can see the ingredients right here. I just got that from the Rupu camp. Now most people actually go with the firefly because it actually has a deck and you can add things to it. But I don't plan on having the firefly very long before I move myself up to a dingo, which is shortly after. Right here. Dingy, not dingo. Dingy is probably the next thing I might build. Right after I get more supplies, gather up more stuff, and when I'm overflowing, I will go ahead and make myself a dinghy, which is the second one that you can make. You can make any of these walkers, but preferably you want to try to stick with one walker, build up as much as you can, and then go ahead and build on to a next one. I'm going to start out with this spider walker right now. So I'm going to back out. I'm going to go to my building, go down to walkers, and see what I need for the spider. Which the full cost, I'm going to go ahead and try to get, is 50 wood, 60 fiber, 6 Rupu vine, and 12 stone. Should have all that. So fiber, stone, Rupu vine, and what else? Wood. Okay. Yeah, I have all of that now. close that so nobody gets inside. Spider. Comes out in the blueprint, and then you just start filling in the gaps. There we go. We have now a spider walker, but it's not a walker, it's still on a stand. What we have to do now is go back into, if I have already... Nope, I don't have it yet, so I'm going to have to learn that. I have to learn the basic walker parts. Go ahead and learn that. Back out. Go to building and go to parts. Grab a leg, and you can see that it attaches on either side. So I'm going to go ahead and make the blueprints. It says here that it needs what I have in my inventory. Attach, and attach. And now we have a spider walker. Now down here you can see that I have a spider, and this is a firefly. Right here. This is somebody else's, this is not mine. This one is, you can tell that it has a little bit of a deck right here. This is where you go to sit in, and it has a little bit of storage set up to it. But it has no wings, or it has wings. This doesn't need wings. It's powered by the exact same thing, by pedaling. You can use stamina to go quicker, but I like it because of the... Oh, we built Nomad. Whoops. Oh well, same thing. This one just has a ballista on the back, which is fairly good. It's quick for its size, and you can get in and out, and they're fairly cheap to make. No, it is a spider. Huh. Anyways, well, now I'm able to get around the map with this. It does have storage, but I'm going to have to go to the upgrades and go through here, like the cargo, the water, gear, mobility, things for it to move around for the upgrade, because it's pretty slow right now. It's your first walker. It's nothing to be, no bragging rights. But if you can see on the right hand side how it says respawns left 0 has 0 and it's blinking red, that's bad. What we need is we need to upgrade this thing in order to have respawns if we do die. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this thing. We're going to get it to the basics. Oh, and you can tell you can set it as spawn, but there's no need to set it as spawn, because if you die on this, you can't respawn, because it has no water inside of it. So we're going to first upgrade the water. Actually, we're going to upgrade the entirety of this first one, and then I will get back with you. Alright, so we are finishing up on upgrading all of the first modules, or upgrades. So this thing should be a lot better now, in terms of mobility, durability. Also with the water, as you can see that it has water in it. In order to do that, you go over to your cooking stands here, and whatever there was water inside of them, get them into little pouches. You run over, just log back and forth. Run over, go to open storage, go down to the water, and just transfer it in. And it holds a decent amount, I guess up to 30, because now we are at 6 out of 6 respawns. Slow start, but we can always kick it into gear by using some stamina. So if I use stamina right away, it goes a little bit faster. It being the spider, I'm pretty sure it can go right at this thing. Yeah. Most of your walkers that you get, you're not going to be able to do that because of the fact that it's just not built for it. It's too big. as small as this is, it can get around the map fairly quickly, get out of danger. Some of your bigger enemies are not going to get away from. They're just going to swat you like a fly and laugh at you. But that's going to be it for now. I hope you enjoy my first YouTube video, and good luck on learning anything. I will see you in the next one.